It's 2021 and everyone wants to get their hands on streaming equipment. I hear you. I did the same thing at the beginning of last year, and I want to help you get all the tools you need to start streaming on your Nintendo Switch. It just takes a couple gadgets, but you'll be up and running in no time. I've provided all the links below, but stick around. I'll teach you exactly what you need to have a good quality stream going and to get yourself up and running. All right, if you're just joining us today, my name is Julian Melnick, and I am the guy here. I'm the guy at this channel. I'm the guy who's into tech, gaming, and all things nerdy, and I am here to take you on this journey. So join us. If you like what you're hearing, if you want to be a part of this community, hit that subscribe button. If you really, really like what you're hearing, hit that like button. That tells me that you like what I'm doing. And if you want to hang out with us, we stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 a.m. up until we're finished. We're going through a 100% run of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and we're having a good time doing it. All right, let's jump in. The number one thing you're going to need is lights. Lighting is so important. Now, I am making the assumption right now that you are going to be a streamer who has yourself on camera, just like I have myself right here. It is important to have lighting because without lighting, it can look like this. And this is just tough to watch, especially if the camera quality and the internet connection isn't the best and you're not lit. There's just nothing there. And it's really tough and distracting to have a poorly lit room. So I recommend just having lights. Simple. I have some really, really inexpensive lights. They are by a brand, HPUSN. They're cheap. They are soft boxes, not LEDs, because I want that nice soft feel. And they just plug into the wall and they're good to go. Up and running. Easy peasy. Lights. Thing number 2 is good sound. Me personally, I have chosen to go with a very unique sound setup. I have the SM58. This is a tried and true, extremely common microphone. It's the one you see at a lot of venues. It's just the most common microphone. It looks like this. This guy right here, right? You've seen some B-roll of it. I have a bright pink cable. Just an XLR mic. That's the way I go. You can go USB. Me personally, I went XLR because I like the versatility of it. It is running into a tiny pretend it's not really meant to be a soundboard, but it works as one. It's called the Zoom PodTrack P4. This thing works beautifully for me. This doubles as my mobile podcasting studio. It works incredibly. It's small, it's easy. I have all of the different controls I need. I can route my computer in to play music. It's really useful. So a good mic is so important, and I cannot recommend enough the SM58. Now, you've got yourself lighting. You've got yourself sound. Now what do you need? You need a camera. A lot of iMacs, if you're running a Mac side, come with a camera on it. Or you can use your phone with different software. Me personally, I am a professional photographer. So I have a camera that allows me to run a clean picture to my streaming setup. It looks really good. It looks clean. It looks really high quality. That's what I like. And most importantly, it is in 60 frames a second. Now, is that necessary? No, but what it does is it allows for a nice clean picture and it reduces distraction. And that is what happens when you increase quality, is you're decreasing distraction on your thing. Better quality, better viewing, better lighting, better viewing, better sound, better viewing experience. All these things allow for less distractions to potentially get your viewer to be like, I'm going to look away for a little bit and then end up clicking off. All right, so those are the 3 big things: lighting, camera, and sound in a different order. All right, now let's get into how do you get your gameplay up onto the screen to get yourself up and running. Well, I am using the Elgato HD60S Plus capture card. There are other capture cards out there. This is the one I recommend because it is the one that I'm using and the one that I have had no problems with. It basically takes the picture from your Switch, it routes it through this capture card, it goes to a monitor, and it goes to your computer. And then you have your capture software, whichever one you've chosen. I'm using OBS. We'll have a specific video for that. And that is how you will get your gaming onto your computer to stream onto Twitch or YouTube, whatever you use. The Elgato HD60S Plus card. It is great. It does everything. It supports frame rates up to 60 frames a second. It also is nice and small. It is extremely user-friendly, and most of all, it works with my setup, which I am a Mac user, so it works with my Mac. Next would be a monitor. You're going to need a gaming monitor of some sort, something to play the game on, because you can rely on your capturing software, but the problem is that software itself has a little bit of a latency when it's playing it back to you, not to your viewers. Your viewers don't know because they're just viewing. But that latency might make the gameplay for you less enjoyable. And if you're going to be on stream for a couple hours, it's just not fun to play with a little bit of a lag. So I personally have the Acer XF-A240. This thing has a higher frame rate, though I don't utilize it all because I'm playing games on the Switch that don't utilize high frame rate. But still, it's clean. The picture quality is good enough. It's not spectacular, but it is good enough for me to play my game, enjoy it, have it next to my computer, which is streaming, and get myself up and running and good to go. And this is it, guys. That is the minimum that you need to get yourself up and running to have a streaming setup for the Nintendo Switch. And to go over it all again, you go from good lighting, good sound, a nice camera, or a camera, your Nintendo Switch, a capture card, and a gaming monitor. This is the bare bones that you need to get yourself going as an on-camera streamer. I hope this was helpful for you. I am excited to see your guys' streaming setup. I'd love for you to show me your streaming setup. That'd be awesome. If you could just hit me up on Instagram, send me a picture, follow me, send me what you got going on. That'd be super, super rad. If you're not a part of the community, please join us. We're a bunch of gamers that like to stream and play Nintendo games. This is pretty much what this is turning into, and I want to help you get to the point where you feel comfortable streaming. And if you have any questions, please comment below. Last but certainly not least, please, I just do not want you to forget this. This is so important. It's the most important thing that I can say to you today, and that is happy gaming.